Good morning, students. I am Mehboob, dealing with the subject chemistry. Today we are taking the 8th standard chemistry chapter. Name is synthetic fibers and plastics. We know we are wearing different types of clothes in everyday life. So some of you may wear linen clothes, some of you wear cotton clothes, some of you may be polyester. So different types of clothes or fabrics we are wearing. So these fabrics are made up of different types of fibers, isn't it? So what is a fiber? A fiber is a strong thread-like material used to make fabrics. It is a strong thread-like material used to make fabrics, isn't it? So these mainly fibers are two types. First one, natural fibers, and the second one is synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are otherwise known as human-made fibers. Human-made. So first one is natural fiber. So what is a natural fiber? The name itself, the fibers which are obtained from nature. We know from where we are getting these fibers? From plants and animals. So the fibers which are obtained from plants and animals, they are called natural fibers. They are obtained from plants and animals. So which are the fibers obtained from plants? We know cotton. Example, cotton is obtained from cotton plants. Then another example, jute. Jute, cotton, linen, etc. All these are examples for the natural fibers obtained from plants. Example, cotton, jute and linen. Then another natural fiber is the fibers obtained from animals. Example, wool. We know wool which are obtained from sheep, yak, etc. Then silk. Silk is a natural fiber that is which is obtained from silkworms. So the natural fiber which are obtained from plants, they are called plant fibers or is a natural fiber. Then animals, animal fibers, example wool and silk. Okay. Then next one is synthetic fibers. So what is synthetic fiber? Because see, we have already studied about the jute, how jute is cultivated, how the cotton is cultivated in your lower classes. You have studied that, and also silk, etc. Now here in this chapter we are dealing more about synthetic fibers. So what is a synthetic fiber? A synthetic fiber is obtained by various chemical processes in the industries. A synthetic fiber is obtained by various chemical processes in the industries. So that is why it is otherwise known as human-made fibers. Human-made fibers. And these synthetic fibers, what is the there are many advantages and disadvantages for these synthetic and synthetic fibers. Now we are going. The synthetic fibers are obtained from the raw materials of petrochemicals, that is petroleum products, that is called petrochemicals. Petrochemicals, and then some of the examples for synthetic fibers are rayon, nylon, pterylene. These are some of the examples for synthetic fibers. Okay, synthetic fibers are the fibers which are obtained from the industries by various chemical processes. Examples: rayon, nylon, and pterylene. Now, in this chapter, we will discuss more about synthetic fibers. Okay. Now, we are going to deal with more about the synthetic fibers. Then, nature of synthetic fibers. Nature of synthetic fibers. In order to explain the nature of synthetic fibers, I will tell you some examples. For example, take a chain of glass beads. So you can see that the glass beads are arranged end to end to form a long chain. I have taken, I have some safety pin. See, I have joined the safety pins end to end. You can see the safety pins are joined end to end, isn't it? So here I have taken 3, 4, 5, 6 safety pins I have taken. So each safety pin represent a single unit. So this is a single unit. So here we have taken only 6. But many safety pins, if we are joining like this, in this manner, it forms a chain, isn't it? So a chain is a large unit of many small. Here, if you are taking safety pin, if you are making a chain of safety pin, then that chain is made up of different types, many safety pin. So each safety pin is a smaller unit. It is a smaller unit, and if we are joining all the safety pins, then it makes a large unit, isn't it? So there will be a small unit and a big unit or large unit. So this smaller unit, the smaller one, or each safety pin is represent. It is called a monomer. It is called a monomer. We can take another example. If we are take the wall, this wall. We know this wall is made up of many bricks, isn't it? For example, if this is a wall, and if these walls are made up of many bricks, see, you can see many bricks will be there. So each single brick represent a single unit. So many bricks, they constitutes what? A wall. The same way, many smaller units to form a large unit. Here, this is the large unit, and the large unit we call them as polymer. Smaller unit is called a monomer, and large unit, or all the monomers are combined end to end through chemical bonds. That is called a polymer. So what is a monomer and what is a polymer? A polymer is a large unit formed by the combination of large number of smaller units, that is monomer. Large number of monomers combined together end to end by chemical bonds, that forms a polymer. Do you understand? A polymer is formed by the combination of large number of monomer units end to end by chemical bonds. So here all these are, here this one, see, all these are joined end to end, but in a polymer, there will be a chemical bond between the monomer units. There will be chemical bond between the monomer units. So, and they are joined end to end. I hope you understood what is monomer and what is polymer. So, synthetic fibers are made up of polymers, and what is a polymer and what is a monomer? A monomer is a smaller unit in the polymer, and these monomers, they combine together end to end by chemical bonds to form a large unit, and that large unit is called a polymer. Understood? So, there are many examples for these polymers. See, natural fiber is also a polymer. For example, we know cotton. Cotton, what is cotton? Cotton is a cellulose polymer. It's a polymer of cellulose. It is a cellulose polymer, and these cellulose are formed by combining many small glucose units. It means many glucose unit. This is one glucose unit. It combines with another glucose unit. Glucose plus glucose. So, etc. Many number of glucose units, they combine to form cellulose. So, cellulose, this is the cotton. Cellulose is made up of cotton is made up of cellulose. Cellulose is a polymer, is a natural polymer, and this natural polymer is made up of many glucose units. So, here glucose is the monomer. This is the monomer, and cellulose is the polymer. I hope you understood what is a monomer and what is a polymer. A polymer is made up of large number of monomer units joined end to end by chemical bonds. That is called a polymer. Now, and this process, the process of formation of polymer by combining large number of monomer units, that is called polymerization. That is called polymerization. So, what is polymerization? Polymerization is a process of combining large number of monomer units to form a large single unit, that is called polymer. This is called polymerization. So, a number of examples are there for these polymers. Different types of polymers are there. Example, here cellulose is one of the natural polymer, and then nylon is another example for the polymer. Nylon. Nylon is another example for polymer, and nylon, here nylons, it is also called polyamide molecules. It means it's a polyamide. Polyamide means nylon is made up of large number of amide molecules. Many amide molecules combine to form what? Nylon. So, it is also called polyamide or nylon. See, here actually we were talking about the polymer. This polymer is derived from the two Greek words. Polymer is derived from two Greek words, that is poly and mer. Poly and mer. In Greek, poly means many. Poly means many. And mer means repeating units. Repeating units. So many repeating units, they combined end to end through chemical bond, they forms what? Polymer. And that process is called polymerization. I hope you understood what is a monomer and what is a polymer and what is polymerization. Okay. Next, we are going to deal with the types of synthetic fibers. Okay. There are different types of synthetic fibers, and here we are dealing some of them. Some of the synthetic fibers, they are rayon, nylon, acrylic fiber, and then polyester. These are some of the synthetic fibers. We are dealing with these fibers. We will study one by one what are the different types of here many types of fibers are there, synthetic fibers are there. Some of them are rayon, nylon, acrylic fiber and polyester. Now we will discuss more about rayon. Rayon is prepared, or it is rayon. Rayon is a synthetic fiber prepared by the chemical treatment on wood pulp. It is prepared by the chemical treatment on wood pulp. And these rayon fibers, they can woven into they can spun into fibers. So the first synthetic fiber that we are going to discuss is about rayon. So rayon is a synthetic fiber. It is prepared by the chemical treatment on wood pulp. It is prepared by chemical treatment on wood pulp. And these rayon fibers are spun into yarn. These rayon fibers are spun into yarn, and this yarn woven into fabrics. This rayon is also known as artificial silk. This rayon is also known as artificial silk. Why? Because this rayon resembles silk. That is why it is also known as artificial silk. Rayon is also known as artificial silks because it resembles silk. That is why it is called artificial silk. And this rayon is used in various there are a number of uses are there. And before that, this rayon is also, what are the advantages of this rayon? Now we are going to discuss some of the uses of rayon. See, it is used in textile industry, used to make fabrics, and then this rayon is mixed with the cotton to form to make bed sheets, apron, caps, etc. Then it is also mixed with the wool to form to make durable carpets, durable, beautiful, durable carpets. And then it is also used to make or in the manufacture of tire cords, and it is also used to make bandages and linens for dressing surgical wounds, surgical treatment, okay, to dress the wounds and all. So that bandages and linens are made up of rayon. These are some of the uses of rayon. So rayon is otherwise known as artificial silk. Why it is called artificial silk? Because it resembles silk. That is why it is called artificial silk. And rayon is obtained by the chemical treatment on wood pulp. And this rayon is it is very cheaper than silk, natural silk. It is somewhat costly, and it is cheaper than silk. And then rayon is also they absorb water. It means it is comfortable to wear in summer season because it absorbs sweat. So it makes more comfortable to wear rayon clothes during summer. And some of the uses are, they are used in textile industry. They are used in when it is mixed with the cotton, we can make bed sheets, apron, caps, etc. And then when it is mixed with the wool, we can produce or we can make more beautiful, durable carpets, is long lasting carpets. And then it is used in the manufacture of tire cords, and also it is used for making bandages, linens, that is normally used in surgical instruments or surgical in order to tie the wounds and all. We are using linens and bandages, and these linens and bandages are made up of rayon. Okay. Now we are going to discuss the next synthetic polymer, that is nylon. Nylon is known as the first artificial silk made by human. It is the first artificial or synthetic fiber made by human. And we know nylon is formed by the polymerization of amide molecules. Amide molecules. Many amide molecules, they combine to form nylon. So it is also called a polyamide. Polyamide. Polyamide means many amide molecules, they combined together. They combined end to end by chemical bonds, and they form polyamide, and that polyamide is called nylon. We know this nylon is lustrous, it is lightweight, it is lightweight, it is lustrous. So nylon is otherwise known as polyamide. Polyamide here. So here, which is the monomer? Amide molecule is the monomer. Amide molecule is the monomer, and many amide molecules, they form what? Polyamide, and that is nylon. So in nylon, which is the monomer? Amide molecule. Okay, amide molecule is the monomer of nylon. This nylon is very strong, lustrous, and it is washable. It can be easily we can wash it easily, and this nylon cannot be attacked by any moths and fungi. And there are many advantages for this nylon. It is lustrous. Lustrous means its shiny appearance, and so that is why it is very useful one. And also nylon will not dissolve in most of the solvents. does not dissolve in most of the solvents. So these are some of the advantages of nylon. It is less stress, it means it is shiny, and it is insoluble in water. It absorbs less amount of water, and it is more durable, long lasting, and it will not attacked by any kind of moths or fungi, and it is insoluble in most of the solvents. Now let us discuss some of the uses of nylon. Due to his high tensile strength, you know what is tensile strength? It is the they can hold maximum weight. They can hold a maximum weight, and that is tensile strength. So that is due to its high tensile strength, it is used in making. Now we are going to discuss some of the uses of nylon. See, due to his high tensile strength, you know what is tensile strength? It is the maximum holding capacity. They can hold a maximum weight. That is called tensile strength. So because of this high tensile strength, it is used to make fishing nets, then climbing ropes, you know, and then parachute fabrics, sports rackets, that is tennis rackets, and then musical instruments. Musical instruments contain certain string, you know, that string is also made up of nylon, used to make nylon. Then bristles of for toothbrushes and paint brushes, and then it is also used in textile industry in the sense that is it is used to make shirts, then fabrics, make different kinds of fabrics, socks, carpets, etc. Then it is also used to make machine parts, that is washers, pulleys, etc. And is also neckties also made up of this used to make that is neckties is also used, it is made up of nylon. So all these are different uses of nylon. So what is a nylon? Nylon is a polyamide molecule. It is formed by the combination of many amide molecules, and you know what are the these are some of the uses of nylon. I hope you understood the concept. So these are some of the uses of nylon, and I hope you understood here we have discussed two synthetic fibers, that is rayon and nylon, and the rest of that is polyester and acrylic fiber, that we will discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you.